Alright, here we go with the next USK, which I have actually not queued up yet. Jesus, I got distracted again. I ran a poll. This will, I guess this will be coming out at the same time as the poll, essentially. I hope to release these today, Sunday. I'm recording at 6 p.m. I did a poll today because I'm watching 3 shitty Snow White movies on Thursday. Which one's the most ass? And so I was preoccupied with that. I forgot to queue this up. So I need to focus on my job, man. I have one job right now, which is Yusuke. Shitty Snow White will come. That's a thing that will happen in the future. You know how people do the Wizard of Oz and make the characters into Wizard of Oz. So we could say that Kuwabara is the Tin Man because he doesn't have a brain. And we don't really have any coward. I guess Botan could be the Cowardly Lion. If we had a coward, it would be her. Yusuke is obviously Dorothy. Kuwabara would be Toto. So who's that leave? There's one more. There's a Cowardly Lion. There's a Tin Man. Who's the third member of the group? I don't remember. Damn, I guess my Wizard of Oz is... Holy shit, there's a third, right? I just remember... Oh, the Scarecrow. Jesus Christ. So, I guess Red would be the Scarecrow. So you know how we do that, right? You could also do that with Snow White, but we won't do that here. I've already wasted enough time on this shit. By the way, I'm always hearing the last line of the song as I cue this up. Thank you for waking me up. I like that. I typically hate anime songs. The lyrics are nonsensical. That's the reason I hate them. Usually the melodies are pretty good, but the lyrics are nonsensical. They just don't translate well. Or they don't even bother trying to translate them very well. But thank you for waking me up. I think it's something Yusuke would say because, like, what would he be doing with his life right now if he'd never been woken up, right? Pretty mediocre. Like, I guess he'd be still in school. He's still very young, right? But he wouldn't be, like, having a job yet or anything. But he has a much more interesting life, even if he's in danger all the time and there's a good chance he could die any day of the week. Still a better and more interesting life. And you can feel like you're saving people because you are. Alright, now we've wasted all that time. Let's get straight into this. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that dude driving crazy as hell. That is so funny. That's up there with Severance. Why are you a child? Because of when I was born. It's like, why are you such a terrible driver? Give me a break. I'm 11 years old, dumbass. They shouldn't be trusting you to drive then, man. Hilarious. Yep, now we're talking. See, they didn't show that during the cliffhanger, did they? He had the answer to this. Oh, shit. Hey, that's how you miss it, because it comes back around. Hardy har har. The 7-10 split was a much better joke. You gotta blow him up, man. You just blew him up. I guess you only have so many shots, right? Oh, okay. Nice catch. I like how they cheated. Made it look like he went into his flesh. Yep. This is how he attacks. I don't think it's either one. I don't think the answer is either one of those. This is how he attacks. Trigger happy loser. I approve that message because F this guy. Yeah, okay. No, I'm starting to think it is fear. I think you are afraid. Get your ass out there and mix it up with him, man. You're so badass. Hey, there we go. Hey, this is good intel, man. You should have told this before. Now that's a good joke. Some of these are just they're trying too hard. Oh, what a waste of good nose. That's you'd find that in an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Her jokes almost always land. She's such a good voiceover actress. She's phenomenal. She might be the best one we have on the team. What, are you scared? I'm afraid. You know, the way he prefaced this made it look like he's bitching out. This is the most danger I've ever been in. You know, I'm going to go back to the office and make preparations. The going back to the office making preparations, that makes sense. I understand that. That's good logic. The this is the most danger I've ever faced, I'm leaving, that doesn't really track with the rest of what he said. Well, look who's talking. You drive like Mr. Magoo. Like, you're going to call somebody else annoying. Yeah. Shut up, Toto. Oh, they got a little fence blocking the way. Even the 11-year-old knew not to drive over that shit. Oh, Jesus. He's being mistreated. They're going to eat him, man. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, that really changes the math here, because that means that they're guaranteed to get what they want out of him. Like, I thought they were going to use leverage, right, and make him do it himself. But if you can just eat him and use his power, all bets are off. Oh, shut up. Focus, man. You're too worried about being a comedian, you're going to get your ass killed. I love how he's holding it like a gun. Yeah, it's so good, man. Oh, shit. Why does that bird sound like a video game? Well, you're clearly not the author of One Piece, are you? Agreed. He's basically just wasting your time here. I don't think the road is the way to go. That's pretty. That's good detail in his drawings. You see the holes in the middle of the concrete panels? That's to let the water out when it rains, right? Otherwise, the water would push out the panel. So that's good detail. They didn't have to add that to that drawing, and they did it anyway. There's nobody driving. He has aimed a Mack truck at you. Wow, that's next level shit, man. That is some next level shit. Doesn't he have to physically push it though? How would that work? I don't think he could just, like, there could be a truck going by and he'd be like, hey, aim it at this. I don't know. If I was writing it, the rules would be he has to physically push it. So he had to at least push it 1 inch for it to go after Yusuke, right? That would be my magic rule. I'm assuming that's what the rule is. So you put it in gear, or neutral, most likely. Because it's magic that's propelling it, right? Is Greenpeace in charge of preserving trees? Maybe. I don't know. that was a good joke. They've had some good ones this episode. He is running his ass off. I would put it in neutral and just push it. You just need to push it an inch, and it'll start moving on its own. That's how I would set it up. I don't know what the show is doing. But I've seen this before. People have the power they can't miss. They did it on One Piece. And Joss Whedon did it for... he wrote some comics for the X-Men. He did it there. It's a very... And those were actually overpowered. Like Joss Whedon, for instance. It was just... He just had to think of a target and it would never miss the target, right? This time, he had to actually imprint the magic on the person for it to work, right? Hey, he backed up. Hey, I just want to talk, man. I'm not really trying to kill you. Oh. So is it propelled by gas and not magic? Because here's the question, right? You throw a knife at somebody. You give it a certain amount of momentum. That momentum has been expended within 20 feet of the person who threw the knife, right? Gravity, wind, whatever. Plus, if it misses you, it turns around and comes back at you. So, clearly that knife is being propelled by magic. Right? You throw the knife, any momentum you gave the knife is gone within 20 feet. The rest of the time it moves, it's moving by magic. So why not the truck the same thing, right? That's why I assumed. That's why I said you could just push it a little bit and it would start moving. Oh, shit. He's got blown the hell up. This really is an 80s action movie. That's pretty good. Wow, that's pretty good, man. Four now. Yeah, we're not pleased to meet you. We ain't got time for that shit. Deal with it, boys. Did it work or not? I mean, we know it didn't work. Oh, shit. The hell? Well, I thought he was turning him in for a second. No, he's still on Yusuke's side. Yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. This ought to be good. That's not how I thought he was gonna rescue him. I thought he'd remove the bullseyes or something. He'd have the magic for that. But if you die, the bullseyes don't matter anymore. But I am. You love me. This proves it. See, monotone. That is just bad. I'm not going to keep belaboring it, but it's just really bad. And it's not every line here. Last warning actually has some emotion to it. That was your last chance, man. Yeah, he's running like the gingerbread man. That's your ass. You're done. That's what I'm talking about. Straight in the heart. Bitch. Kill this sumbitch. Kill him, man. I have no problem with you doing it. Don't lean on me. We're not buddies. Really? You're going to lean on me to shoot Yusuke? Yeah. Cut his arm off. He just did it, didn't he? He cut his arm off. Get him out of here. Bitch. Nice. You love me. Admit it. Now I know you do. You couldn't come up with anything better than that? You love me. I love it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Great. Get to the part where you love me. Yeah, we need to eye on the prize. He's right. We need to refocus here. You give me too many 80s action movie one-liners, too much shenanigans, too much screwing around. Let's move. We know what he's really doing here. He's remotivating, refocusing our boy. That was your problem. Assuming shit. Hilarious. Yeah. Dumb ass. Huh. Huh. See you and I wouldn't want to be you. What the hell? What are you talking about, man? Really, he just wants to go back to the demon world. Is that what we're saying? That's not how I interpreted that scene at all, man. He was just saying he misses being a demon and he wants to go home. Is that it? For real? You gotta be shitting me. Okay, he's just proving a point. Alright. It's about friendship. Okay. For a second, I thought he was turning on us, man. He's trying to refocus our boy. PA. That's a terrible nickname. Hiei is better. Really? We're doing this? This is a training session. This is why I stopped watching Bleach, man. I don't want these damn training sessions. This is why people shouldn't watch too much anime. I've had enough training sessions for a lifetime. God damn. Now, see, that I haven't seen before. Bring it on, bitch. I approve this message. Also, that was like the end of Rocky 3? I think, yeah, the end of Rocky 3. Your children, man. Grow the hell up and get over there and take them out. What I assume Shorty's talking about here is Yusuke is in the right frame of mind and doesn't have the right mindset, I guess. I know I'm kind of repeating myself. Frame of mind, mindset are essentially the same thing. But he doesn't have the right mindset to fight these dudes right now. If he tries to fight them right now, he's going to get killed. Which almost happened with the sniper, right? I think that he's trying to make a point here. Is what I think is happening. But it's hard to tell with this sumbitch. He's inscrutable, man. Yeah, that's right. Right in the gut, bitch. Bring it on, bitch. You just got smoked. These two idiots. You're toddlers, man. Shorty's, is he like hundreds of years old? He's out here acting like a teenager. Dumb ass. No, I do think it's to a point, so, you know. Sometimes you gotta take yourself down to their level to educate the young and dumb, right? They don't understand the cerebral adult shit, right? So you take yourself down to their level. Yeah. Why are you looking at that? Yeah, I figured it's something like this. I just like hitting you. That's what I've been saying, yes. So are you. You need to get back to that headspace. Now you've gotten complacent because you beat Tagora. Right, he's not going to bring out your potential. Right. Right. I get exactly what he's saying. Yeah. I don't give a shit. Yeah, he can take it either way. At least I got some cool tattoos out of this. Yep. Roast him. Exactly. Now he is going to kick your ass. Is he saying that or thinking that? I can't tell. His mouth didn't move. Yes, you were. Also, we need to fill the rest of this episode. You know you're coming with me. You wub me. I'll do it for Core Bar. Oh, never mind. Yeah. We'll see you again. Oh, shit. He didn't know about that, did he? He didn't know about that, did he? Huh. What about Chapter White? I still think they rehab that. I'm taking it. What do you mean walk out? This is how you motivate some bitch. Okay, Loki. Oh. No? One of them looks like Ogre. But not as stupid and insolent. Not so much like Ogre, just same color. Oh, shut up. Plunder this ass whipping. Yeah, that's not good. I can agree with that. They're definitely ugly. You're funny built, man. You look like shit. You point a finger at me, I'm shoving it up your ass. I don't like these assholes. Vermin disgraces to the. So it's racism. His racism is why he wants to do this. Okay. His demon racism. Get wrecked, bitch. You're not even going to last till the end of the episode. The end of the episode's right here. I agree. Especially in college. Quit whining. We're not eating you yet. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Yeah. Told you. Like you. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And this is some pretty good help. I'm feeling pretty good about our chances. EA. Now it's EA instead of PA. Nope. We're going to have to kill everybody in this cave. Yeah. Gourmet. I guess that makes sense for that being his name, right? That's a pretty good poster right there. I don't like the red tent. You know, maybe color it out a little bit more, but that's a good poster. Yeah, we're rolling now. I'm only watching one more in this recording session, and feels like we're just going to get to the cave. We're probably not going to do any ass kicking, but we'll see. They'll probably have a couple little roadblocks before they get to the cave, right?